Richard Williams lives in Compton, California along with his spouse Brandy, his 3 stepdaughters, and his daughters, Venus and Serena. Richard aspires to turn Venus and Serena into expert tennis gamers. He has prepared a plan for achievement when you consider that earlier than they have been born. Richard and Brandy teach Venus and Serena on a day-by-day basis, at the same time as additionally operating as a protect and a nurse, respectively. Richard works tirelessly to discover an expert coach for the women, developing brochures and videotapes to market their competencies, but has no longer had success. One day, Richard takes the women to see teach Paul Cohen, who's within the middle of working towards with John McEnroe and Pete Sampras. No matter his preliminary reservations, he concurs to look at the ladies practice, and is impressed. But, the Williamses cannot come up with the money for expert education, and Paul refuses to train both women at no cost. He selects Venus to receive his training, whilst Serena maintains to practice with Brandy. Paul encourages Venus to participate in juniors tournaments. She quickly unearths fulfillment, but Richard stresses to Venus and her sisters that they must continue to be humble no matter their success. At certainly one of Venus's tournaments, Serena also symptoms as much as play, unbeknownst to Richard. As both girls keep to be triumphant, the own family are dealt with as outsiders, a few of the predominantly white, higher elegance opposition. Richard meets with high-profile agents, however, fearing that his daughters might be taken benefit of, pulls them out of the junior circuit absolutely. Paul warns him that his choice will smash the girls' probabilities to turn pro, but Richard stands company, firing Paul as Teach. Rick Machi travels to California to look the girls play. Inspired, he is taking the girls on, and the family relocates to Florida to train at his facility. Richard surprises Rick via reiterating that the ladies will not play juniors, rather schooling and attending college like normal kids. Inside the resulting 3 years, questions get up from the media and from Rick approximately Richard's method with the girls and his choice for media publicity. Venus tells Rick that she wants to flip seasoned. Richard reluctantly agrees, but later reneges, stressful that she can suffer a similar destiny to Rick's student Jennifer Capriati, who is allegedly tormented by burnout and has been arrested for drug ownership. The selection traces Richard's relationships with Venus, Brandy, and Rick. After an issue with Brandy, he reconciles with Venus, agreeing to let her play in the approaching Bank of the West Classic in Oakland, California. Earlier than the match, the family meets with a Night Goft, who gives them a first-rate sponsorship deal well worth $3 million greenbacks. Rick urges them to simply accept, however the own family collectively has the same opinion to say no, believing that after Venus starts to play she will attract extra lucrative offers. Venus initially struggles in her first professional in shape against Sean Stafford, but eventually triumphs. She is available in as a heavy underdog in her subsequent in shape towards top-seeded Aranza Sanchez Vaqueiro. Venus takes the primary set and leads within the second earlier than Vaqueiro takes an prolonged rest room destroy, an apparent act of gamesmanship. Vaqueiro recovers to win the second one set and the suit. Richard and Brandy consolation a dejected Venus, telling her to be proud. As the own family leaves the stadium, a massive crowd of supporters is waiting to cheer her on, and Rick tells Richard that several principal shoe groups are annoying to satisfy with Venus. An epilogue reveals that 9 months later, at the age of 15, Venus might signal a settlement with Reebok for $12 million, equivalent to $21 million in 2020. She could pass directly to win Wimbledon 5 times and grow to be the primary African American woman to be ranked number 1 within the global during the Open generation. Serena, who joined Venus as an expert years later, would become a 23-time Grand Slam champion and considered perhaps the best participant in tennis history, simply as Richard anticipated. Thank you for listening the story.